Hello everyone and welcome to this video tutorial on the infinite loop in Golang. In this lesson, lesson 9, I will cover the infinite loop, including its syntax and how to use the break statement. Let's start. To create an infinite loop in Golang, you can use the for loop with no conditions. This will cause the loop to run indefinitely until you manually break it out of it. Here is an example of how to create an infinite loop. We need to use the for keyword and just open and close the parentheses, and inside the loop, the code to be executed. It's important to note that you should be careful when using infinite loops, as they can potentially run indefinitely and cause your program to crash if not handled properly. You should also make sure to include a way to break out of the loop, such as a conditional statement or a break statement, so that the loop doesn't run forever. In Golang, we can use the break statement. Here is an example of an infinite loop with a conditional break statement. Now let's write a real example. First, let's declare a count variable. Then inside the infinite loop, the code to be executed will be just to print in the console the value of this counter. Then we need to increment the value of the counter. And then we need to write a way to break out of the loop. How? We can use the break statement. Inside the condition, we will break out of the loop when the counter reaches the value 10. Perfect. In this example, the loop will run until the counter variable reaches 10, at which point the break statement will be executed and the loop will end. The code inside the loop will print the current value of the counter variable and then increment it by 1 each time the loop runs. This will cause the loop to run 10 times in total, printing the number 0 through 9. Let's test the code. Open the terminal. Type go, run main.go. In the console you can see the value from 0 to 9 produced by the loop. I hope you find this tutorial helpful and that you now have better understanding on how to use the infinite loop in Golang. In the next lesson I will explain to you how to use the range loop in Golang to iterate over elements in a collections. If you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with the latest content. Thanks again for watching and see you in the next lesson.